have located a donor car for the panel van. So rise and shine, everyone. We're getting in the car. We're going for a drive early this morning. So we're going to cut off the bits that we need. The vehicle apparently is not going to be used. Floors have been taken out of it. There's all sorts of bits and pieces that have been used. So it's a perfect donor car. I believe it's a ZH Fairlane, and these areas are the same. So rightio.
Cool.
Off we go.
Sounds good.
We have located the donor car, and as you can see, it's been pilfered for bits and pieces. It's not in any shape that's going to be used, except for stripping it, cutting it up, and using it for other things. So if we come around to the front, now it's been a few years, about 7 or 8 years since the gentleman has seen this vehicle. Now if we get to the pillars, you know, they're not that much better than what we've got. So if we cruise around the other side.
So which pillar are you after?
Well, what we're going to do is just take that whole front section through. So through here, through there, go through the sills and through up here somewhere, take the windscreen out, and then just pick apart what we need. Okay. But if you have a look down in here, like it's this little rusty through here, down through there. So we're looking at a different one in another paddock, very close.
Okay.
We're going to see how it goes. Let's get down, have a bit of a look down here. Oh my God! I don't know what we're going to do. We've come all this way. We're going to turn this into like an American shop. Okay? Can't believe it. Okay, we've come all this way. You know, we might not even get the parts that we came for. Okay, it will be a wasted trip. All the money down the drain. Everyone at the shop is waiting for us. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to have to walk around the other side of the car and make some weird sounds. Anyway, let's get back to reality. Let's have a look at this front pillar. I tell you what, we might just give it a miss.
Okay.
This one's a no-go.
Alright.
Okay, we got one more.
One more.
Now hopefully this last one's going to be just right. But we just don't know until we pull a few parts off. Okay. This one is an LTD of the same era, 77 model. So again, same setup. But what we're going to do is pull these guards off and have a bit of a look underneath. Kyle over here is giving us a bit of a hand.
So why is this one no good to save?
Why is it no good to save? Have a bit of a, let's have a bit of a look around it.
Right.
Okay. Why is it no good to save? Because I can't get that open. No, wait a second. It's got the odd hole. It's got a little bit of
Smashings.
Yeah. Well, let's come around here. Maybe we can save something back here. Oh no, the bumper's gone, the rear end's gone. Rust all through here. Rust all through the boot.
The sticker's good.
Oh, that sticker is.
It's great.
Somebody get that sticker.
Actually, the interior. Can you show us the interior?
The interior's nice, except this one's been in a flood. So,
how's this for plush? This is like a gangster car. Very nice seats. Anyway, I digress. Okay, where are we looking?
At the moment, we're looking at the front pillars. If you have a look down there, look, there's a little bit of a rust there. Got rust on the top of the sill. Might have to plate up a little bit on this pillar. So far from what we're looking at. However, not too bad. Up further, it's a bit how you going, but still,
okay.
You don't have to use all of it.
Let's hopefully it looks better when you get the guard off.
Yes.
Hey, there, we'll get that hydraulic spanner from here.
Yeah. Yep. We can use this. It's good through here, through there. We might, if we need to put a patch in, a patch would be right there. No, that's good. That is good. You know, we're going to have to probably redo this sort of stuff on the other one anyway, but it's mainly this piece here that I'm concerned about. You know, all this, but these bits up here, these bits, we can always fabricate, we can make up whatever we want, but because the one on the panel van is just so stuffed, it'd be just good to go, let's work with another one, a donor one, and we'll make up stuff for the opposite side. So yeah, there you go. Winner, winner. Oh, finally, we've come across something we can take home, okay? I feel less stressed, there's less drama, I don't feel so American anymore. It's good, it's good. As you all know, there's a spider. You all know now. As you all know, we were looking for a donor so that we could get a cut for the panel van, the Rescue a Wreck. And we had one lined up, which was pretty cool, all right? But that car was a fairly complete one, and this one's a little bit more appropriate, more suitable. So we've chosen this one. It's already had cuts and that taken out of it. It's got all sorts of crap done to it. But what we want is still here. This isn't a Mitsubishi, it's just got bits of missing. And look.
Perfect.
It still steers.
Still works.
Wait a second, just so it doesn't roll away. I'll pull the handbrake on. Oh no, it's already on. It used to be used as a chicken coop back in the day. Okay.
Boys and their toys.
It even comes with a bucket. Rightio. Safety first.
And we have an offsider today.
Yes.
Introduce yourself, please, sir.
It's Mini Shadow.
Mini Shadow.
Mini shadow.
One of the many shadows.
Yes.
We've got a few that we can choose. We've decided to choose this one today. He looks fit and capable.
Yep. I've got this. Okay.
Excellent. So what's in our toolkit? Those ants are not going to be happy about that.
No,
That'll give them something to do all day.
Because these ones will come in and eat them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Chosen the cut-off wheel, just a bit of a thin cutting disc, a couple of batteries. I do like the old cold chisel, that's always good for getting in there. And you got to remember, when you're doing these sorts of things, always bring a hammer. If something goes wrong, you can just throw it. No, it's for the cold chisel. Yeah, safety first. So we got gloves. One set of gloves for you. Are you right? And it could get loud. So
I want to give me them as well.
you grab that and you walk through the bush a bit away so you can't hear the noise. If ever you're doing this in the bush and you got a fair bit of leaf litter around, have an off-sider. I've got a few here, just keeping an eye out for sparks. You do not want to create a bushfire, that's not a good idea. There's a little bit of breeze here at the moment, so we're really got to keep our eyes open. Okay, when you're cutting, you've got to be careful of they can spring, things like this, so you can see that.
Yeah.
If you cut all the way through and you're not holding on properly, it can come back on you, so be careful.
Okay.
That's why I'm taking it very steady when I'm cutting through. I'm not just pushing through hard, just let it do its thing. It's better on the machinery and on the equipment and better on your hand.
Okay.
True
Did
story.
you learn that the hard way?
Oh, yeah. So,
What is that thing again?
there's a torque tube, so there's a strong bit up underneath here. It goes across, and it's when a car is. Let me see if I can explain this properly. There's a lot of forces that go onto a vehicle's body under acceleration, braking, cornering, and that sort of stuff, and they call it torquing or twisting. Okay, so the You'll see it in chassis of trucks when they go over bumps and that sort of stuff. They do this. So a torque tube or torque channel is to stop it from going too far. It keeps it nice and strong so the suspension do most of the work and the body stays rigid. So that's about. So obviously it's a fairly strong bit. They are prone to a lot of rust in Fords, predominantly, I've noticed. I could just say that because they've got a lot of torque, but you know what? They rust out, but the vents still seal. And there you go. Another example. Oh my God, look at that. You won't find a Holden of the same era doing that. But I'm just saying.
That's all you're left with is the wind.
That's all you're left with.
The wind in your hair.
Yeah, you'll have the wind in both your hairs. It comes through into this area here. Okay, these get rusted out. This one's not too bad on this whole thing. That's a lot of strength right there behind the front wheels. That helps with the torquing or twisting of the vehicle. Now, amongst a lot of other things do it as well, but you can see the thickness of these things. 3mm, but the rest is not that. Okay, flat out being 1. But yeah, so at least we've got, what we've got here is this section that we were looking for. So right down through here is not too bad. Give this a bit of a... So as you can see, I'm a pretty happy chappy. And you can see that's just going to be a plate that's going to go in there. I'm really happy with this. I wasn't expecting the best in the world. Just less bad is all I was after.